I just want to take a few minutes now to share with you our pastoral vision here at New Community Central, and also to share some news about Connect Groups. Our vision is to be a community that loves and cares for one another at every level. And we take the inspiration for that from the example we see in the early church as recorded in Acts. Acts chapter 2 verse 42 onwards says this: "All the believers devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship and to sharing in meals, including the Lord's Supper, and to prayer. A deep sense of awe came over them all, and the apostles performed many miraculous signs and wonders. And all the believers met together in one place and shared everything they had. They sold their property and possessions and shared the money with those in need. They worshipped together at the temple each day, met in homes for the Lord's Supper, and shared their meals with great joy and generosity, all the while praising God and enjoying the goodwill of all the people. And each day the Lord added to their fellowship those who were being saved." And we want to be a community that laughs together, cries together, celebrates each other's successes, stands together in times of pain, worships together, prays together, inspires one another, and spurs one another on to be all that God has called us to be. And that love and that care is everyone's responsibility. It's the role of leaders at every level to create the environment in which community can flourish, and to inspire the community to walk with God and share life together. However, it is everyone's responsibility, along with the leaders, to love and care for one another. Connect groups are a key environment where community is built and love and care are expressed. And we strongly encourage everyone at New Community to join a Connect group. We've run small groups at New Community Church for years. They've been called many different things. We've called house groups, home groups, cell groups, small groups, and for a while we've been calling them Connect groups. Many of you are part of one at the moment. Some of you have been in one in the past but aren't currently, and many of you have led one at some point. At the moment, many of our groups are full and we have people wanting to join. We as a leadership team have recognised that our Connect groups need to reflect the pastoral vision that I've just shared. And we've re-looked at our vision for Connect groups themselves and are planning to bring some changes in the new year. Connect groups are all about relationship. Our vision is that a Connect group should be a small community about the size of an extended family where we can each be known and loved, and we can get to know and love others. A smaller place of belonging in the wider context of New Community Central. Relationship will be at the core of each Connect group. Each group will be led by a relational core of 4 to 6 individuals or 2 to 3 couples who relate well together in friendship, who are responsible for creating an environment in which we can, a community can thrive. And it's in that community that we share life together. It's in that community that we can encounter God together as we share life, inspire one another, worship and pray for each other. It's a place full of life. It's a place to come into, but also to go out from. Inspired, refreshed, encouraged, and carrying the presence of God into the rest of our lives and relationships and out into the city. It's a community with vision and purpose set by the group's leaders and clear to everyone who joins. It's a community that's open. Anyone can join as long as there's room, and people can choose which Connect group they would like to belong to. You can even try before you buy. And when it comes to care, everyone is responsible for loving and caring for one another. The leader's role is to create the environment in which community can thrive and to inspire the community to walk with God and share life together. However, it is everyone's responsibility, along with the leaders, to love and care for one another. So we've set 6 criteria for these new Connect groups. They will have a relational core. That core of 4 to 6 individuals, 2 to 3 couples who are accountable to the pastoral team. Each group will have vision and purpose. Each group will be open to newcomers, with individuals choosing which groups they go to. Each group will meet at least twice a month, and we'll have an ideal number of 8 to 16 people. And each group will run for a set period of time, 12, 18 or 24 months. At the end of that time period there will be an opportunity for review, and if all is going well, opportunity for the group to continue. But also it gives the opportunity for that group to stop, if that's the right thing to do. So, when is all this happening? Well, we're going to relaunch the Connect groups at the start of February 2012. And in the run-up to that, throughout January 2012, we will have 3 weeks of teaching on community and groups, just sharing the vision of what it's all about. So what does that mean for the current groups? Well, the current groups will run until Christmas 2011. And then in January, no groups will meet at all, which gives just the space and the opportunity for us to relaunch the new groups at the start of February. So how can you get involved? Well, we're going to need a lot of people to form the new relational cores of the new groups. So please be thinking and praying about whether you could be part of one of these relational cores. Be talking to your friends of all ages about whether they would join you in forming that core, and be thinking about what your vision would be. You may already be meeting regularly with a few friends with a particular purpose, maybe to pray together, seek God together, or worship together. What would it look like if you opened up that group to others with a similar heart? What could God do through you? You may already be one of those relational cores that we're looking for. And if you haven't been in a group for a while, please think about joining one or forming a core. You may be just the person we need to help create great community. And to be honest, that Connect groups will be a key part of the life of our congregation. And if you're not part of one, you will be missing out. If you're new to church, then sign up in January for one of the new groups. Get connected at that local level where you can get to know others and others can get to know you. Become part of the community and start sharing life together and see what God begins to do in you and through you.